Hi, welcome to TubeTube. In our channel we will present you some concepts in civil engineering and related fields. In this video series I will introduce you to Grasshopper. In our first lecture we saw how to download Rhinoceros 3D and take a look at basic concepts of Grasshopper by constructing a line shown here. In doing so we were double-clicking on the canvas to write commands in order to place components on the canvas. But we may not know the command we need, so in today's lesson we will see how to access Grasshopper commands with the menu and toolbars at the top of the canvas. Here at the top are listed the basic Grasshopper menu tabs and some additional tabs from external plugins. Plugins in Grasshopper are additional tools that are developed by the Grasshopper community and can be installed via the Package Manager. Type Package Manager on the command line of Rhinoceros. Now you can install additional plugins. Type Lunchbox, select it and press Install. Now the plugin is installed. You can have access to it after restarting Rhinoceros again. On the File menu as in other softwares you have the option to open or save a file. Additionally, you can export an image of your canvas. Press on the Quick Image Editor, you will get a screenshot of your canvas. You can copy or save the image. With the option preference you can adjust some of the Grasshopper preferences, like display and viewport. Using special folders, by selecting the Components folder you get some of your installed Grasshopper plugins. You may not find some plugins in the Package Manager. In that case you need to copy them in this folder in order to use them. In the Edit tab you get option for copying, pasting or deleting your Grasshopper components. Under View tab you can adjust different view options. Press Ribbon tab icon. Now we can see the plugin names and text. Under Display menu, you can adjust how you can display objects in the Rhinoceros's viewports and some display options in the Grasshopper canvas. Under Solution you have the option to recompute your logic and disabling your solver. Disabling your server is important in some cases, especially if your logic is unstable or has some overflow. Under the Help menu you can access some tutorial files and connection to the Grasshopper community. The rest of the menu is from additional plugins. Below the menu we have different toolbar groups based on the plugins installed. We will explore the toolbars based on Perm's toolbar group. Under Perm's group there are many more toolbar groups. The first is the Geometry toolbar. In this toolbar group you have different commands which enables you to draw geometries like points, lines, rectangles, circles and surfaces on the Rhinoceros's viewports. You can place a command on the canvas by clicking on it. Let us place the rectangle component. Right-click on it and select Set One Rectangle. Now you can draw a rectangle by clicking on one of the Rhinoceros's viewports. Under the Primitive toolbar you have access to different input types like numbers, booleans, text and so many other options. Try to play with some of the commands by placing them on the canvas. In the Input toolbar group, you find different tools to input data into your Grasshopper components. Using the Panel component, you can input a single or a list of inputs into your components. Most frequently used are the panel, number slider, boolean and gradient components. Let us drop a panel on the canvas. Double-click on it and input the number 5. Press outside of the panel. Now the panel has a single entry. Now double-click on it and write many numbers by pressing Enter. Now even if you have multiple inputs, the input will be treated as a single input. Right-click on it and select Multiline Data. Now each input is on its own path and the input will be treated as a list. The next toolbar group is the Rhino toolbar group. Using this toolbar group you can choose layers, change viewports, select model objects from the viewport and many more. Place the components on the canvas and play with them. The last toolbar group is the util group. You have commands to enable you look at your data structure, write descriptions on your canvas, organize your components on the canvas, import external files to your canvas and many more. Click on the parameter viewer. Connect your list to it. You see on the right how many inputs you have in the list. Place the scribble button and double-click on it. You can write descriptions on your canvas. You can switch between the toolbar groups of your installed plugins by clicking on them. Grasshopper has many plugins by default, including math, sets, vectors, curves, surfaces, meshes and many more. Try to explore them by placing on the canvas. We will explore Grasshopper further in our next session. Thank you for listening. Subscribe and stay tuned to our channel for similar contents. Temaheart Tube.